Springfield Plateau is kind of a giant graveyard of crinoids. A humongous number of these echinoderms lived in the shallow seas of the Mississippian period, which is some 330 million years ago. And the limestones of the Springfield Plateau have been uplifted and carved into valleys and hills and made part of the western Ozarks. And the limestones are like this, just made out of the remains of crinoids. They look like Cheerios. You see what look like a bunch of Cheerios. These are the stems and parts of the arms and parts of the various hard parts of crinoids, which are echinoderms. They belong to the same phylum of animals as do starfish and sand dollars and sea cucumbers, and ophiuroids are serpent stars. The diversity of crinoids in the Springfield area, particularly in what is called the Burlington limestone, are not only found in the limestone, but they're also found in chert, which is quartz. Here's some of the crinoid heads that pop out of the chert concretions in the Springfield area. You comb areas where the chert's been exposed in either construction or eroded out from the streams. And inside these chert masses are found these little crinoid heads. They look like little flying saucers, little flying, see them there? And there's really quite a diversity of these, quite a number of species and genera of crinoids, or sea lilies. Crinoids are echinoderms, and echinoderms are a phylum of animals which are strictly marine. They have a body plan which is very, very distinctive, and they, because of their body plan, can only live in a marine environment. In fact, when you find fossil echinoderms in rocks, you know that you are dealing with rocks that were formed in a marine environment. Crinoids were a very dominant form of echinoderm during the Paleozoic era. And beside crinoids, there are sea urchins, or echinoids, there are serpent stars, or ophiuroids, there are starfish. The starfish is a living echinoderm that's very, very successful. And they're all, by and large, a very successful group of animals that have lived since the Cambrian period, and have diversified considerably in the Paleozoic era, and have diversified as well within recent times, within the Cenozoic era. But crinoids are one of the most diverse types of echinoderms that are found in the Paleozoic, and the Springfield Plateau is kind of a crinoid graveyard. It is a huge concentration of echinoderms.